Okay, I think this is part 5 or 6, I forget, of 3VZE heads on a 5VZ block. And we're just about to put it in the 91 4Runner, and I'm swapping accessories and stuff over. And I ran into one other thing you'll have to take care of. And that's the AC compressor bracket. If you're not running AC, then this doesn't concern you. But if you want your AC to work or use it as a compressor, you'll need a bracket to mount it on. And the 5VZ bracket is offset probably ½ an inch forward, or for the idler anyway. If you could swap, I guess you could swap idlers, but it sets ½ an inch farther forward, so you couldn't remove any shims or anything to correct it. So it's not an option. Plus the location holes for the compressor are also, let's say, an inch farther forward, which kind of makes sense because the 3VZ compressor pulley is really spaced out kind of far compared to other compressors. Anyways, so you have to use the 3VZ bracket. Problem you run into is there's this ear, this mounting ear, that I don't even remember what it goes to, what it supports. If it's a power steering bracket for the 5VZ or something to do with the timing cover on the 5VZ, I don't remember. And you could just lop it off, cut it off, and you'd have no problem putting the bracket on at that point. But I want to leave it there just in case. One day, if we decide to ditch all this and go with the 5VZ heads and accessories. So I want to leave that ear there just in case. I don't know what's in the future for this. So what I did was I took a big chunk of meat out of the 3VZ bracket, and I'm sure it compromised its integrity. It's not as strong of a bracket as it used to be, but if you think about it, you have two forward bolts. They're pretty long, attaching to the block. They'll mount the front very rigid, and you have 3 bolts on the side of the block, one of them going through the engine mount, and that's going to make this thing pretty stiff either way. Like, you could probably go without this entire piece. I just wanted to leave it there. I don't know why I left it there. You could probably go without it and it'd be just fine. Plus the body of the compressor is a solid unit, so it's going to tie everything together anyways. So that's hopefully the last modification. Maybe there's going to be more, I don't know. But I just want to add that to the list of things you got to do to put a 5VZ block in with your 3VZ cylinder heads. That's it.